Hello, 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 and welcome. This is Beverly Fells Jones, the Silver Fox of Consciousness, and welcome to this video audio. Today is another one of those times when I want to share with you stories of people who are manifesting the life they want. As I've said many times, as you hear and learn from people who are manifesting, then you can increase your belief in the fact that you can manifest the life you want. So I'm not going to be reading from the book, Manifestations, True Stories of Bringing the Imagined into Reality. I decided to go out and start looking for people sharing their stories. And what better place to go than Reddit? So I've gone to Reddit in the subcategory of the law of attraction today. I've got other subcategories, but today it is law of attraction. If you are a person who is listening to this and you happen to hear this is your story and you don't want it told, just send me a note, send me an email, and I'll take it down. So let's get started. Title: So many manifestations are coming true. I have believed in the law of attraction for years, but didn't start researching it more deeply and really embodying the lifestyle until a few months ago. Long story short, I am in an unhappy marriage. My husband is emotionally abusive, which really doesn't help me vibrate at a higher frequency. I started manifesting a happy marriage and a family. I blocked his energy from bringing me down. A few days later, I found out he was cheating on me. Honestly, no surprise. I saw this as a sign from the universe. Obviously, I can't have a happy marriage if I'm stuck with him. However, I live in the U.S. with him and would lose my green card if I divorced him. The day after I get my green card interview. Now I'm going to stop there because I'm not quite sure what she means by that. So she'd lose her green card if she divorced him, but maybe she was going to get a divorce after her interview. I wasn't quite sure about that. If you have an idea what she means by that, put a comment below. Let's continue with her story. Then, I think it's a her. Then I manifested a text from this guy that was so kind that I used to see years ago. We have no contact. I don't know his last name. I can't find him anywhere, and I don't have his number. Literally, a few days later, I got a message from him on Facebook. I don't know how he found me, and we haven't talked for years. Then I manifested a free trip to the Caribbean and a text from an old friend I lost touch with, in parentheses, due to my husband. Days later, she texted me exactly what I envisioned and invited me on a trip to the Caribbean. Her treat. That was nice, wasn't it? If anyone has any doubts, this proves it. Now I am manifesting financial independence and have no doubts that it will come. So freaking grateful for everything that has happened to me and everything that will happen. That was a really great story, yes? Well, then I see one from another user, and she says, "Help me manifest a specific person, please. I've been trying and I think I'm doing it wrong." And so another user came on and gave her what their answer would be. And they said, You are doing it wrong if you're getting hung up on, am I doing it right? You can have a rock that you tap, and so long as you know that tapping that rock grants you wishes with a level of knowing beyond conscious imagination, which results from past manifesting having proven itself to be real, tapping that rock will have the effect you desire. Tapping rocks is only an example, but I believe it to be a literal one. Right now, nobody is tapping rocks because we have been programmed to believe that it doesn't do anything. All of our societal institutions and historical narratives are almost all dependent on the same concepts. This is the paradox of the law of attraction. You have to take a real leap of faith for it to work in the beginning. After you experience a few signs that you are on the right track or your manifesting desires appear before you in undeniable ways, faith no longer requires following it blindly as a result of this newfound way of living, making itself obvious to you experientially, firsthand. So what I'm saying is that so long as you assume that X will lead to Y, chances are it will. Don't get caught up on how to do it or the mechanics of it. Just build the momentum of enthusiasm, which greatly increases the odds. For now, get yourself amped up on other people's stories to a degree that leaves you with little doubt in the power of the law of attraction. After you build that level of excitement, begin visualizing your desired future. Create a specific scene. What would you be doing if your desired outcome had already been granted? What would your surroundings look like? What would you see, smell, feel, hear, taste, touch? Imagine with as much detail as you can, all while maintaining elevated emotions. Do this during meditation and then for the next few hours as often as possible. Live from the assumption that what you desire is already here. After a few hours of this, let it go completely. Don't need any outcome, but still know that the outcome you desire is here, only waiting for you to see it. When I first started out after The Secret came out, I tested my manifesting a 1981 penny for the first few months until to this day I still get 1981 pennies in my path on a regular basis. I also remember a specific experiment that resulted in powerful knowing where I manifested a jelly donut with chocolate frosting. Not that I wanted that specifically, but I knew that it was highly unusual. Within 20 minutes of visualizing that, my grandparent walked into the house with a box of donuts, 2 of them being jelly-filled chocolate frosting. WTF. What was my response? Ha ha. That is how you build spiritual momentum. It's all about living in your own little dream world until that little dream world becomes magnetized to your reality. See thought as an electric broadcast mechanism, while emotion is a magnetic receiving mechanism. You can't imagine the joy of desired future while living in the pain of your undesired past. You have to let go of the story and break the feedback loop. Another user answered, the most important thing is that you have to believe you deserve them. Don't put them on a pedestal. I have tried with a few others and it doesn't work because of this reason. Okay, so what did I answer to this particular question about manifesting a desired person. And here's what I answered. There are times in your life that you may be asking for the wrong thing. As the original poster above stated, I started manifesting a happy marriage and a family. She didn't get what she was thinking about, but what the universe wanted her to know. This marriage was not going to work because he was cheating on her. Oops. Not what she was hoping for, but what she needed to move on. Concentrate on the type of person that you want in your life. What qualities do you desire? Emotional, physical, interests, hobbies. Meditate on how this person will make you feel and how you are perfectly in love and happy together. Create a story around your life with the person who is right for you. It may turn out that the person you are asking about is not the best person for you. However, if they are, they will come into your life. There was a woman who visualized, journaled, and created a story around a specific man. She eventually married him. It was the worst match for her, and she divorced him. Then she let the universe find her mate by doing the things that I listed above. She met and married him and lived happily. So be careful of who and what you ask to receive. So I hope you enjoyed this information and these stories or these recounting of experiences, and that you will take that information into your life, and if necessary, re-listen to this podcast. I still don't know what to call it, podcast, audio, video. Anyway, give me comments below about what you think about the woman who was asking for a perfect marriage and then found out her husband was cheating on her, or the person that is looking to get a specific person. How do you feel about that? Just start watching for me to give you more stories from the Reddit sub level of law of attraction, manifestation, Neville Goddard, all those things that I've been sharing with you in the past. If you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it very much if you would subscribe, hit the bell, and hit that like button, please. And if you have been listening before, welcome back. I appreciate you. And just share this with people that you know that could benefit from hearing stories of people who have manifested the life that they desire, or the things in their life that they desire. This is Beverly Fells Jones, the Silver Fox of Consciousness. As you have believed, let it be done to you, and it is so. And I'll see you in the next